Hi guys, I'm going to be doing a tutorial today on how to get next day curls from having your hair curled the day before and then putting it up in a bun at night, and then I show you how to take it down and get next day messy, sexy bedhead hair basically with only using two products and your fingers. Enjoy! Okay, here we go. So I'm using this hairspray. And the only other product I'm going to be using is my little flat iron and a tiny bit of crack just for maybe the top area. I've already put my hair up in a bun last night. I curled it with a 1-inch curling iron and I wore it all day like that. And I took this hair tie right here. I only wrapped it around twice, very loosely. So I put it as far up on the top of my head as I could, wrapping the curls very loosely around so they don't get squished and messed up. See here, it's just a regular ponytail. It was wrapped around 2 times. So I'm going to take it out. I'm going to spray it a little bit just to make sure what left of the curls are there. And then I'm going to take it out. I'm going to use my fingers only, no brush. And really, I'm lifting my hair up at the root. Lift, lift. I'm not bringing my fingers down through the ends. All I'm doing is separating the bond, separating my real hair from the extensions on the inside. I'm just pulling and separating to give it volume. So now the little pieces on top of my head, of course, they're all messed up. Everyone says, if I put my hair in a bun like that, it's going to look like crap in the morning. So I do restyle the top of my hair, obviously, so it flows into the extensions. I'm just using a wet brush. It's a different form of wet brush. And the crack smoother. You always want to put crack smoother or an argan oil or Moroccan oil on your real hair and the extension before applying any heat to protect it. I put a little bit extra on because my hair is just naturally dry. Because I relax it, I color it, it's naturally curly. I've done many things to it. So now I've got the flyaways all smoothed out and the hair protected. I'm brushing it all through to the ends. Taking a little section by section, half inch sections. And I'm using my baby flat iron just to smooth it out and not look like a freak. By the way, I do have more videos on my new YouTube I just made. It's Storm, a little bit of glam, a little bit of rock. I'm going to have some fitness stuff on there, some fashion stuff, some product reviews, tutorials, everything you can think of. I'm revamping and redoing my whole YouTube. Okay, so once you've gotten the top straightened to your liking or curled, I have a lot of baby fine hairs on the sides, as you can see at the beginning of the video, and I have breakage on the top from going light this summer, so that's the main reason why I always have to do that. And then I just set it with the hairspray. Continue to pull at the root where the bonds are, and as you're pulling up, spray and lift, spray and lift. I'm not combing through to the ends with my fingers. I'm simply still lifting at the root. Spray and lift, spray and lift. I know this gets tedious, but it works. I have not yet touched my hair with a brush. All I'm doing is separating at the root, giving it a little volume. If you want to use a tail comb, you can do that to lift it, but I just find it easier to use your fingers. So now I'm spraying at my roots to make sure that I get that volume throughout the day. I'm not spraying it close, I'm spraying from far away. If you spray too close, it's going to get too wet. And now I'm separating and pulling the curls out from the ends to give the bottom a little volume. You want them to be even all around. And that's pretty much it. You can play with it and tousle it. If there's some straight pieces, you could even hit them with the curling iron, like that one I just pulled at the back. I prefer to leave it a messy, sexy look, but make sure there's no brushing, none whatsoever. You don't need it. Just use your fingers and just use the hairspray and some sort of a heat protector when you're restyling the top of your hair. And sometimes I can get away with this for 3 days. It depends how much oils I have in my hair, how much hairspray I have from the day before, what events I had, how I was wearing it the day before. But usually, if I curl it with a 1-inch curling iron on day one, I can make that curl last for 3 days without brushing, without re-flat ironing, without re-curling, and reheating up the hair. So that's my tips for now for getting next day bedhead sexy hair using the curls from the day before. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you subscribe. See ya.